This woman dumped out a bunch of rubbish. She was going to make a dish out of it for her children. When the food was served, they were dumbfounded. They even began to doubt their lives. They had been very naughty. They'd been so naughty at home. But since Nanny McPhee arrived, everything changed. She used her magic to keep them in bed and feed them bad medicine. The children were forced to be good children until one day, Auntie came to visit. She said she wanted to adopt a child. They didn't want to be separated, so they decided to play a prank to get rid of their aunt. First, they put makeup on the pig. They made the pig look like a child to their misty-eyed aunt. Auntie wasn't happy about it. She said a girl like that would never get married. Let's look at something else. And then the man panicked. He rushed to take her away, but he didn't know. The children stole her hat and put it on the donkey's head, but the donkey couldn't control it. Finally, the rope was broken. Free, the donkey ran into the yard. All he wanted now was a good meal, but Auntie saw it. She was furious.
My hat!
And then McPhee came back. She flicked her cane. The donkey's eyes changed. It greeted her like a human being. It even got up and danced. Auntie was delighted, so she decided to take the donkey. But before she left, she asked the men to get married within a month. Otherwise, she'd stop giving them money. The man was just an ordinary man, but he raised 7 children. Each one of them is very hungry. He can't afford to raise them on his salary. He relies on his aunt to help him. The family can only survive. But now he had to find someone to marry. So the next day, he asked his colleague who the most beautiful woman in town was, and he said Mary. She's not a nice person. The man decides to go out with Mary. His colleagues thought he was crazy, because she'd already given away 3 husbands, but there was no turning back now. Soon Mary was invited to the house. The children were surprised. Little did they know that the nightmare had just begun.